Our planet is in trouble. We've pushed it too hard, polluted its air and water, and disrupted its delicate balance. The consequences are all around us, from extreme weather events to rising sea levels. The culprit, our reliance on fossil fuels. Burning coal, oil, and gas releases harmful pollutants into the atmosphere, trapping heat and warming the planet. This is the greenhouse effect, and it's changing our world in dangerous ways. We can't afford to ignore the warning signs any longer. It's time to act, to find new ways to power our lives that don't come at the cost of our planet's health. The future depends on this famous quote, "We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors, we borrow it from our children." Greenhouse gases act like a blanket around Earth, trapping heat from the sun. Carbon dioxide is the most well-known, released by burning fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial processes. Methane, another powerful greenhouse gas, comes from livestock, agriculture, and natural gas leaks. Nitrous oxides, primarily from agriculture and industrial activities, also contributes to the problem. To understand the combined impact of these gases, scientists use the concept of carbon dioxide equivalent. This metric converts the warming potential of different greenhouse gases into a single unit, allowing for comparisons and overall impact assessments. Different sources of energy have vastly different carbon footprints. Coal-fired power plants, for instance, are the most polluting, releasing significant amounts of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases. According to data from the IPCC in 2006, a typical coal-fired power plant emits approximately 94,600 kilograms of carbon dioxide per terajoule of fuel burned. Natural gas plants is the least pollutant of the fossil fuels, emits approximately 56,100 kilograms of carbon dioxide per terajoule of gas consumed. The emission is 77,400 kilograms of CO2 per terajoule of residual fuel oil, commonly known as furnace oil. Biomass power plants have zero CO2, as the absorbed CO2 balances emissions. Renewable energy sources such as biomass, green hydrogen, solar, and wind power have a minimal carbon footprint. Unlike fossil fuels, they don't release greenhouse gases during operation, making them a vital part of the solution to climate change. A brighter future, renewable energy to the rescue. Renewable energy sources like biomass, solar, wind, and hydro offer a cleaner and more sustainable alternative to fossil fuels. They harness the power of nature, the agriculture, sun, wind, and water, to generate electricity without producing harmful emissions. Solar panels convert sunlight into electricity, while wind turbines harness the kinetic energy of wind. Hydroelectric dams use the flow of water to generate power, and biomass plants consumed agriculture waste for energy generation. This also reduces the smog emission. By transitioning to these clean energy sources, we can significantly reduce our reliance on fossil fuels, decrease greenhouse gas emissions, and mitigate the impacts of climate change. Our shared responsibility. The transition to a clean energy future requires a collective effort. Governments, businesses, and individuals all have a role to play in reducing greenhouse gas emissions and protecting our planet. Consider this. A 100-megawatt renewable energy plant can offset 500,000 ton of carbon dioxide emissions annually, equivalent to taking thousands of cars off the road. We must demand policies that support renewable energy development, invest in clean technologies, and adopt sustainable practices in our daily lives. By making conscious choices today, we can create a healthier and more sustainable future for generations to come.